The sound test room.
Hello everybody and welcome to the sound test room. So we're going to take a look at the iDS 10, which is a port from the Nintendo DS10, I think. Yes. Anyway, a very popular Korg app on there, done by D-Tune, the people who brought us iSampler and iSynth, and I think another kind of DX70 type IY 2115 50 thing, other thing anyway, which is extremely complicated. Anyway, this is very cool. It's very, very good. Now, okay, so there's a couple of things that you need to know before we get started, and that is that it's not audio bus compatible, not into app audio. In fact, there's no way initially to get your mixes and tunes out of the actual app, but, and this is a big but, please don't let that put you off, as you will see. Okay, the most annoying thing for me here is just the startup. So if we actually, if I just close the app and I open it again, you get this long loading screen thing. So first of all, it says Korg, then it says D-Tune, then it says Audio Inc, and then it says Korg iDS 10, and it does that every single time, I think. Now also there's another couple of things you should know. This is your kind of screen. If we hit menu here, you'll see this button at the end, and I'll make sure you're in main and the session view for this. So hit mystery, so where it says session, so hit mystery, and you have this grid thing here with the certain things as I've been playing with the app, certain things have highlighted here. And eventually these lights will light up as well, and you can do things. I don't know what they do. You do certain things in the app, and it unlocks this grid thing, certain things in this grid. And I suppose that when this one gets highlighted, this light will light up, and then so on and so forth until you can access. And maybe you can access different things and stuff. But honestly, I don't know what they do. I don't know what they have. I mean, I'm not familiar with the DS version of this, so it's kind of just, I'm hit and miss, but I'm sure there's people on the audio bus forum who know. But anyway, and also, like I said, there's no way to get your songs out of the app. But like I said, don't let that put you off, because it's incredibly good fun, and it really is great. So we're gonna just have a look through what's going on. So you get two synth parts, okay. So for me, if you're familiar with IMS20, you'll be familiar with how this is. So two synth parts, and and also I can't get it to work with Core MIDI keyboard neither. It still didn't put me off. I still love it. It looks lovely. It's designed for the iPhone, but it looks great on the iPad. As you can see, it looks really nice. So two synthesizers. This very, very cool vocoder thing here, which you can well, we'll get to that in a sec. And a drum machine. Okay, so yeah. Now for the synths, right? You hit menu on whatever page you're on. You can hit menu, and then you can load, save as, delete, and then email a tone to somebody, or you can email your song data to somebody else. By the way, so if you've got a whole song, you can email the data. If they've got the iDS 10, then you're good to go. So you can load, and we can see that they've included a few presets. So a nice one here is soft lead. And of course then you can begin to save your own patch. And once you've done that, let's take the portmanteau off there. We can scroll along like this, and you can see you've got some modulation control here, which you can put it into sample and hold, and we can control our So once you find a patch you like, you can go to menu here, and then you can go save as big big SH. So, and then that's done. And then if you go to your menu, then you can load and your thing will there. So I did this one earlier, which was that tone. So saving is great. You can save, I guess you can save millions of tones. Now also each time, like I said, if we go to main again and we go to menu, each time we manage to unlock one of these, this whichever screen you're in, the play button will illuminate really brightly. Anyway, so that's a thing to think. So let's let's have a quick look at the voice thing as well. the vocoder. So you can see here it says Korg, and then again, like anything else in the vocoder, you can load any of these. And what this says here, when you see these initial ones here, this is what it'll actually say. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can play it like 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you take your finger off, 1, 1, 2, 1, it will re-trigger, and I'm not sure if there's a, so yeah, it won't work like that. But you could, if you can move just 1, 2, 3, 4. If you know where you're going, you're good to go. Also, again, at the point of the keyboard here, so we can go to scale. We can have scale blading for anything. Now also as well, this does not work. It's not a gadget. It's not an import for gadget. Okay, it's programmed by DTunes, different people. But anyways, that's neither here nor there again. So you can also do the mic input. So let's say, for instance, as soon as I hit record, and I can start talking. So hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. And then you get a certain amount of time to record in, and then it'll so then it'll play over like that. So we can slow that down. Slow it right down. And you can set where it starts as well. So you could, and if you can, so if you save a load of these, you can actually easily build up a lyric and quite quickly record it as well, which I'll show you. But also as well, it does some very cool things. We have formats. So you can see, and then you also have your effects for and then also you have portmanteau and vibrato and speed and various effects as well. I'd rather play the effects with something else though. So you get the idea how that works, and if you're happy with that, you can, let me just take that reverb off and take that down, and the noise. Do this and hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Cool beans. So menu, yeah, save. We'll just save this as hello. And done. Now, so I may have overwritten the 1, 2, 3, but it doesn't matter. I should have maybe done save as. Oh no, it's okay. So you've got hello and clean. Clean was something else. That's just something else I did. So when you've done all that, so you've got your settings, so you can program your synth, you can choose your synth sounds and stuff like this. And then here's the drums. So like I said, menu, load, you have a few kits included. So let's actually no, let's not. Let's choose another one. I quite liked. Was it drum or house? Or is it retro? Oh yeah, come on. I like sorry guys, I like retro. So let's see what we're doing now. So we've gone through the synths, we've gone through the vocoder. The vocoder is very cool. There's some scale. Oh yeah. There's a Chaos pad as well. So you can do that. You can use it Chaos as well. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is more important for the mixer. So you have a mixer for the two synths, the voice, and then each of the separate drum patterns as well, which is very, very, very nice, very cool indeed. So let's go back to main. So now we have this. Now this is the light for the voice part. Basically, is just telling you what it's saying, and then pattern 1, and we can have up to 32 patterns here. So you can program 32 patterns, and then you can set you can set the patterns to play in any order. I'll quickly explain that anyway, but let's just say we can select this one now. So we can input let's just play it. So we can input notes like this, or we can, let's go to the center, we can record the inlet with this. Let me choose a better sound. Just to start, let's choose a synth lead, yeah. Now, as well, at this point in time here, it's only going over 1 bar, and this is where your set will come in. So your last step is 16 steps. Okay, if we set this to 32, obviously we're doubling it, so it's going over like 2 bars. Okay, but as you can see here, you can go all the way up to 64. Okay, so you're not limited, and it also has this very nice, let's take this back to, actually let's take this one to 32, so I've got 2 bars to record. It has this nice BPM ratio thing as well, which I'll show you. And then for pattern changing, so it'll change on the beat, your lock will change, but you can unlock that now. It just changes as soon as you hit the grid. Anyway, that's not, for now, it's not a thing. I just want to record some synth. So I now have, I don't know if you can see, but I now should have 32. Yeah, there you go. So you just scroll that along, and we can go to our synth, and I'll play. Okay, now I'm going to have to so you get the idea. The whole length of that first pattern is now changed to 32. So now we're going to still in record, so it's going to record anything I play. At this point as well, it's good to note that you can record anything, you can automate everything, and you see that's now changed red. I'm glad I did that by mistake. thing to notice as well, which is very cool, which works with all the controls on the iDS 10, is that if you tap it, you get this great big slider. Now, I guess this is a feature that works for because of the iPhone, but it's brilliant for me because my eyesight isn't that great. So you can control all your parameters with this great big thing. Like I said, you can automate everything as well. And also, if I quickly tap on it as well, doesn't always work actually. That's weird actually. Sorry, is it if I long hold? Yeah, if I long hold on any of the controls that you can automate, you can actually automate them in a grid style as well, so you have more accurate control over your automation. So if you're into like really close controlled automation, and of course you can go over the whole of your 32 steps that we set up. So take that off at the end there. So yeah, so that's that, and then you can just return back. So if I wanted to say automate the form and control there, long hold, and then I could automate it like this. So I could put in various things, and when we go back there, you'll see that that's probably now red, and will. So that's another way to automate. Or, like I said, once you're in record, you can automate everything like that as well. So what else haven't I covered? Go into this now. I copy and paste in patterns. It's dead easy. So for instance, if I want this drum pattern over here, just hold and drop to this one, and it's cool because it asks you if I want to copy the sequencer data and the tone data, and I want to copy both, so it's basically just playing. Now bearing in mind also that this pattern here is still only set at 1 bar, so if you've set like complex changes at the back end of this, so in your second bar, it's not going to transfer to there until you set the length of that second one to, let's see, 32. Now there you go, because I'd copied a 2 bar pattern over there. As soon as I change that to 2 bars on this one, it's going to be there. So let's just play this, and we'll just get rid of that 1C there. So if I drop back to pat 1 now, now there's another thing as well. If we go into set, we see this BPM ratio thing. So if we just drop that up to 1 1/4, 1.25, and then we go back to our main, we're still playing on pat 1. This will speed up. So you can have varying tempo changes and things like that as you go over and around. Your swing, your general BPM, we've done. Play, we've done. Mixer, we've looked at. And right, okay, so the song, dead simple. We want pattern 1 to play for 4 bars, and then we'll have pattern 2 play for 4 bars. And then it speeds up because we've set it at 1.25. Anyway, so you get the idea of that. Also as well, I will appoint at this set point here as well, you can also do the cool stuff, like so if we set our pattern length down here to 1, this is how we can create our stuttering effects. So if we go to main, we play pattern 1, now obviously you could set it like at different steps and stuff, but you get the idea, including the you can like stutter over time very quickly. And of course it's also set my pattern 2 is set, so if we go to set, is set at 125, isn't it? We could set that at 1, which will make more sense. Yeah, there you go. And that's another way you can do it. So I don't know if we can we can minus as well, so we could say so you got a stack, an absolute ton of control. But the good thing is, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. This is. I really like it. I wonder if I can record my drum. Let's just see as well. I never said that. I bet I can. Oh, that'd be cool. Because I'm not really keen on entering stuff into. I don't like entering stuff into grids. It does me head in. Let's go to our main. Let's go here and let's play with pattern. Play with pattern 3. Go to drums. Right, I'm gonna just do this as we're nearly finished, guys. I'm just gonna set this to be pattern 3. I'm gonna set this to be 32. I'm going to go back to main. I'm just going to look at this. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. There's no metronome as well that I can find, but it doesn't really matter. Maybe well, it would have been better to have a metronome actually. Oh, I've got that little blip. That'll do it. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have been better if I'd have set up a hi-hat or something for a metronome. I'm not going to do that now, but if I'd have set up a hi-hat for a metronome, it would have made more sense, and I could have. But at least I know that I can just program it in like this. You can solo the instrument from the page, or you can solo it from the mixer. Yeah, pretty much it, guys. Pretty much the whole thing. Did I unlock anything else? No, I didn't. Pretty much look at the whole app. It's very, very good. I highly recommend it. It's on sale at the moment if you're watching this in its first few weeks of release. It's Korg, so I bought it anyway. I like it. And do you know what? As well, I found it enjoyable to just play with the programming as well. It's very nice. It looks lovely on the iPad as well. Maybe you can unlock something that will export. I don't think so though, but and then maybe some future date detune will make this audio bus compatible. But I don't think that's the. I think they're more interested in you just playing with the thing. And but like I said, so many people are going to have this. You can export your stuff to. You can email your mixes to other people. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this. If you have subscribe to the channel, like the video, visit us at soundtestroom.com, and I will see you later.